Hello again, and welcome back. Jared Case here, curator of film exhibitions at the Dryden Theater and the George Eastman Museum, with another streaming recommendation, continuing our look at the 5 films nominated for Best Picture 75 years ago. It's 1945. This was a series we were planning on having on film here at the Dryden had we been open this fall, but since we're not, I thought I'd give you these recommendations and where to find them so you can watch them for yourself. Our film today is Mildred Pierce, directed by Michael Curtiz, starring Joan Crawford, Eve Arden, Patrick Knowles, Jack Carson, and Anne Blyth. Based on the novel by James M. Cain, it is the story of Mildred, played by Crawford, who is a mother who will do just about anything for her daughters, particularly the older daughter, Veda. And she's willing to sacrifice her own happiness as well as that of her husband's to get Veda exactly what she wants. Now, the book by Cain is a fairly straightforward story, although deeply psychological. What the screenwriters did here was introduce a murder plot and make that the centerpiece of the film, telling much of Mildred's story in flashback. This not only provided an extra layer of tension and mystery to the film, it also provided the Hays Code with someone who can pay in the end for their misdeeds. This was something of a comeback for Crawford, who started her career out at MGM in musicals and comedies. When she moved over to Warner Brothers, she brought the label of box office poison with her, and Curtiz was reluctant to work with her. Indeed, when production started, they did have some back and forth where they were disagreeing with each other. However, they did learn to respect each other after Curtiz put her through quite the ringer, and he was impressed with her dedication and hard work for the role. You can see the influence of expressionist lighting, or as we have come to know it, the film noir style, in this film in 1945, as film noir is getting up on its feet before it really blossomed in 1947. There are several shots with low-key lighting or horizontal lines spread across the set, but it was really Michael Curtiz's camera work on this most recent rewatch that impressed me, and his ability to use the moving camera to reframe sets to emphasize the tension between characters. Now recognized as a film noir classic, it's an excellent example of looking into the psyche of someone and why they would transgress the law or take the law into their own hands. Not only is Crawford's performance great, but she's supported by turns from Jack Carson and especially Anne Blyth, who are very, very good in the film. Crawford went on to win the Academy Award for this performance, and her career from that point in time was secured. Some of the films that she followed up on this with, such as The Damned Don't Cry and Sudden Fear, mine this same sort of psychological situation. So if you would like to go back and watch Mildred Pierce, it is for rent on several of the usual platforms, whether it's Amazon or YouTube or Google Play, and I think you'll enjoy it. Please come back for one last recommendation from 1945, and we will see you again.